Our mind is fed from environment and we start reacting depending upon the feedback. We counter what according to us is false as per our feedback truth. This phenomenon is called resistance. Resistance to safeguard self-image. When someone speaks against us, we try to resist or defend ourselves. The process is fully automatic when the mind is operating in ego mode. We even do not try to understand the other point of view and just simply try to resist. Maybe the other person is right, but we do not acknowledge. We believe we are right. Maybe our belief is our belief, and that is limited and not true belief. Maybe we are frog of a well and do not know about river, but we defend ourselves, our belief. This kind of resistance limits us and do not allow us to expand in life. We react with a closed mind, and this kind of resistance stops our growth as we are reacting, not responding with an open mind. It puts brakes and do not allow us to move forward from limited to unlimited. I remember when I was a student, I believed that I cannot do physics. I was too scared. Whenever my dad asked me to solve some numerical of physics, I would immediately say, no, I cannot solve this. This belief of I cannot understand physics was put in my mind by one of our teachers. Whenever physics will come, mind will automatically start resisting. I never realized that I can also do physics. One day, my father asked me which other than physics I hate the most. I said the bitter gourd, that is Karela. That night, my father cooked bitter gourd and forced me to have it. I was scared and under fear I ate. After having the bitter gourd, my father asked, have you died? I can't eat bitter gourd. Next day he pointed out to me that when I can eat bitter gourd, I can read physics too. It is just a matter of breaking wrong belief in mind. Try it, my son. Now the thing entered in my head that I should stop resisting about physics and instead start reading physics. The limitation or the wall was broken and I started taking interest in physics. Usually, we live in our comfort zone and try to defend our self-image or ego. This creation of ego solely depends upon the programming from the environment. When something is against our comfort zone, our mind anticipates pain, we try to defend or resist. We plan for a business, but before even trying, our mind try to resist it by anticipating obstacles which may come in and may disturb us. We discuss our plan with our family members, relatives, or friends. All will try to resist it by saying there is a huge difference between plan and actual. They will try to demoralize you. If you think with open mind, is there anything which you can achieve without meeting the obstacle? No, friend, if you have some dream and you want to convert it into a reality, then as a test, you have to fight the obstacles. The people who try to resist our plan just contemplate whether they are worth acknowledging, because normally people who have done not much in life, they try to resist you. Thus, you need not have to take their opinion seriously. It should be clear in mind that the greater is your plan, the greater will be the resistance. And if you just keep worrying about the obstacle, then you won't be able to do anything. Constant worrying will pollute your mind with negative thinking. Thus, instead of worrying on obstacles and resistance, you should think about your aim. If your aim is high, then the resistance from your family, relatives, and friends will also be high. They will try to pull you down. They will advocate already there is a slowdown in economy and you are getting good salary. Majority even does not have a job, blah blah. If you acknowledge their resistance, then you won't be able to do anything in life. Even your wife will try to convince that we are happy with whatever we are, just continue with the job, what we are doing. Now, if you maintain your status quo, then you won't be able to rise from the current situation. Forget about others' resistance. Even after something, your own mind will start resisting your own plan of action. You want to become big, but the mind living in its comfort zone will try to resist it by its own idiosyncrasies. This is grimmer situation where your own mind is resisting your own plan. Now, how to stop resistance? The first and the foremost is to see the resistance. Normally, our resistance by mind is so fast and automatic that we are not able to see the resistance. Now, if your boss says your report is not correct, then please do not try to resist what the boss is saying. Just try to see the resistance. As the boss said, your report is not correct, just see the automatic reaction. Report is not correct. It means boss is not correct. Now, as you see the reaction, you will notice that the reaction fades away. Important is to see the reaction of your mind. And when you start seeing, you will observe that your resistance is becoming smaller and smaller. Now you will see for the first time that your boss was correct, not you. Earlier you were only defending him instead of understanding him. On the glimpse of the boss and anticipating pain from boss in order to safeguard its comfort zone, the mind used to resist without understanding true or false. Maybe the other is saying truth, but since it is forecasting pain, thus the resistance. Now, as you start seeing and anticipating others' opinion, you will realize the truth behind it on the basis of right or wrong, not on pain or pleasure. As you start seeing the resistance, you will start seeing the change. And as you change, so will your life. Thus, do not resist.